Okay, yeah, my thing can wait, Mari said, definitely lying to herself and Aggie. So, what's the plan, then? The plan, sisters, is very simple, Aggie responded, pulling Corey and Mari into a team huddle. You remember back at Kazoo Camp when we accidentally caused a resonance cascade? Oh yeah, Corey responded. That's the only thing about Kazoo Camp that's worth remembering. Well, I think it's time we do that again. Aggie strode confidently over to the place where her father had set down 3 kazoos. Upon seeing them, Corey immediately started pouting. Ugh, did you two get us back to Kazoo Camp? The 2 of us? Aggie rebutted. Yeah, Dad only sends us to Kazoo Camp when it's something that all 3 of us have done. Well, I wasn't here to do anything, so I don't know what I possibly could have done. Well, our options right now are Kazoo Camp or death. So, Aggie looked at Corey, who averted her eyes and reached out her hand for the kazoo, which Aggie slammed down. That's what I thought. With a squeak, Gubbins covered his ears as all 3 girls put the kazoos to their mouths, harnessing the terrible, destructive power of the kazoo, as taught by Nini Misha. Now, Numenera didn't have advantage, but I think that's the best way to handle situations like this, where all 3 girls are working together or have some sort of positive circumstantial advantage. So I'm going to roll this dice twice and take the top result. Before I describe the result, I want to paint a scene of the situation right now, because I've just been focusing on the Scotch family, but they're not the whole of Neulettia. Neulettia, in fact, is a vast city, one that reflects the wonderful chaos of the Ninth World itself. Multitudes of people with multitudes of powers from multitudes of planets, all converging together in not harmony, but a delightful chaos. And this chaos had found itself suffocated by the strings. Prolific spellcasters felt as the magic was seeped from their body, and their spells fell to the ground in unresolute thuds. Aliens of mountainous size found themselves tripped by these massive strings, which swatted down on tiny little gummy bear people like a hand swatting at a fly. Neulettia was fighting. The Ninth World was fighting, and it was losing to the song of the strings. But then a different song started to play. One more amateur and more painful, but one more full of heart. With an 18, Aggie, Corey, and Mari played the kazoos as loud as they could, sending out sound waves that caused the strings to recoil and screech like writhing, pained snakes. They attempted to search for the source of the sound to stamp it out, but the more focus they put on this song, the more pain it caused them, almost as if its health was being swapped out for that of the city's. And when the song finally came to a close, Neulettia was still battered and broken, but the strings had long since fled. Hell yeah, that's how we do it! Aggie fist bumped in the air, shouting over the piercing tinnitus that had overcome her, Corey, and Mari's eardrums. Now let's find Dad and get the heck out of here. Mari, who had just so slightly smiled, immediately shirked back again. Well, Aggie, that's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, Dad's gone, Aggie. Corey, who was fuming at her sister's excitement, grabbed a brown cowboy hat laying next to her and threw it in Aggie's direction. What do you mean he's gone? What do you think I mean, numbnuts? I mean, you didn't protect him, and now the strings took him away. Well, in that case, let's go get him. Get him? What, you want me to die too? You haven't lost one person enough already? No, I'm trying not to lose anyone, Corey. God, why are you like this? I want us to live, okay? And you want us to immediately go on another suicide mission? What is wrong with you? Their victory less than a minute long, Aggie and Corey were immediately at each other's throats, forcing a timid Mari to suck back the tears that had been dropping and come to a decision. Were the three going to go straight for the source of the strings like Aggie suggested? Or were they going to hide like Corey so desperately wanted to? Or Mari felt the soft, sweet-smelling letter in her pocket. There was always a third option. Not only have the Scotch Girls finally gotten together, but they've defeated the strings. Hooray! However, their father is still missing. Oh. So, it looks like we're on to our next chapter, but we have to figure out what the three girls are going to be doing. Are they going to A, pursue the strings, B, try to hide and reconvene somewhere else, or 3, go to the Kingdom of Ankuan to recruit help from their Aunt Anastasia and their mother?
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.